thank you very much all for watching the video. Just to give you an idea of our beautiful emirate. And I'm sure for those of you who haven't been to Ras Al Khyma, just to let you know, we're one of the 7 emirates in UAE, and we're the northernmost emirate. We're about an hour's drive from Dubai. Everybody knows Dubai, but you make a left turn and you go 1 hour and you're in Dubai. You make a right turn, you go 1 hour and you're in Abu Dhabi. But I'm just going to give you a quick presentation on really what Ras Al Khyma is all about, what Rakis is all about, and how we are a home for more than 46,000 companies doing business out of Ras Al Khyma, and what makes us so attractive, but at the same time, what's our promise to investors? Ras Al Khyma is all about work, stay, play, live, and we offer a cost-effective destination. So that's very important when you're looking for a place that you can base your operations from. And it's not only the fees, but it's the cost of living, the cost of schools. We're known for very fast and efficient processes. So today you can incorporate a company in 1 day. In 1 hour even you can get a license if you register a company. And in 3 days if you're a manufacturing company. So that's quite remarkable. We're ranked as #1 in the MENA region for ease of doing business and #7 globally. So that shows that we really care about our regulatory environment and our processes that service our clients. We're a cost-effective destination for logistics. We've got 5 ports. We've got an airport. We're the largest bulk port in the Middle East. We have a container terminal, and it's right there at the beginning of the Arabian Gulf. I spoke about a little bit about what's in it for the investor. So we're a very safe and secure economy. We're a small GDP. It's $10 billion GDP, but a lot of that comes from FDI and companies from the UK and companies from India and all over the world that come to set up their manufacturing, their consultancies, SMEs that come to the UAE and set up. And they specifically look for Ras Al Khyma because they know that we're a cost-effective destination and we're transparent and easy to do business with. The one other thing that is very important for an investor when he's looking to set up is he wants all of his services and requirements to be fulfilled by one party. So we pride ourselves on our one-stop shop where we do everything for our investors, from giving them their licenses, from giving them the visa, the lease agreement. We've got a concierge service, so if they wanted services such as babysitting, flowers, IT, we do all of that as well, so that they can just plug and play and start to really operate and run their businesses. I mentioned this is some of our beautiful landscape. Ras Al Khyma is really known to be a very, very long history of heritage and of culture. 7,000 years. There's even archaeology. We have a beautiful museum. We've got mountains, we've got beaches, so the ecosystem there is very different than other parts of the beautiful United Arab Emirates. And we really look at the work, stay, play, live component. So in Ras Al Khyma today, you know, half an hour away from Dubai, 1 hour away from Dubai, you get, you know, the mountains, you get the modern amenities of life. We've got 6 shopping malls. Education is thriving in Ras Al Khyma. We've got 29 schools and universities, and we're working a lot with English institutions, English universities to set up in Ras Al Khyma, and we're very interested to attract more English education, K-12 schools as well. We are the #1 hotspot for tourism, and we are known as the Gulf Tourism Capital in a 4-star package. Today we've got over 1 million visitors that come and see us annually, 6,000 beautiful hotel rooms on the beaches, and you get very many different types of experiences, from a beach resort to a desert resort to a city resort. It's all there, and we're building a lot more hotel rooms. So today it's the #1 destination for hotel investment in a 4-star package, the return on investment in 4-star hotels is even greater than other parts of the Middle East. You name it, everything's made in Ras Al Khyma. If you know the most famous iconic Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the glass is made in Ras Al Khyma. Most of the mattresses in the hotels are made in Ras Al Khyma. We have Ahmed Tea, which is a very famous English tea brand, is actually manufactured in Ras Al Khyma and exported to the UK. We have kitchens, we've got burrata cheese, F&B, Ashok Leland Automotive. So today we have companies, manufacturers from over 100 different countries in 50 different industrial sectors operating in Ras Al Khyma, and we welcome everybody to come and invest and set up so that they can take advantage of not only the GCC or the UAE or Ras Al Khyma, but access the rest of the world from Ras Al Khyma through our second to none logistics capability. Our economy is very diversified. Not one single part of our economy comes from one source. So today, manufacturing, wholesale, tourism, it's very well diversified, which shows you that it's attracting lots of investors from all over the world to set up and coming to our secure investment environment. The beauty of being in Ras Al Khyma is that we are 4 hours away from 30% of the world's population and 8 hours away from the rest of the global population. So it's a logistic hub. The whole UAE is known as a center for logistics. Ras Al Khyma is part of the same ecosystem. We have the port, we have the airport, and the connectivity to the rest of the UAE. And if you set up a business in Ras Al Khyma, you're part of the entire ecosystem and logistics community of the UAE. I talked about our ports. We're very well strategically located, but today you're not going to come to an environment that doesn't have infrastructure. Investors are looking for ready-made infrastructure, plug-and-play facilities. So we offer an environment where you can start out from a business center. You can have offices, warehouses, hotels that are ready-made for investors to take up, and schools and university packages as well. So we've got solutions in every aspect where investors can come and build, or investors can come and lease, or investors can lease from us so that they can start their operations, and they just plug and play. I talked a little bit about our advantages. Is when you deal with an emirate that is really focused on giving service to our investors and having this kind of ranking, it shows that we are really passionate about ensuring that our investors grow and get the services that they require. I was talking about cost effectiveness, and this is just an example of compared to the World Global Index, just to see, for example, how much more cost effective with a same high quality of life. Let me give you an example. A one-bedroom apartment in Ras Al Khyma might cost you 18,000 dirhams a year, which is how many thousand pounds? 4,000 pounds. And in Dubai, that same apartment will cost you 80, which is how many thousand pounds? Well, a lot, which is about 15,000 pounds. You know, so there's a very big difference. You're getting the same, a beautiful one-bedroom apartment on the beach in Ras Al Khyma with no traffic and no congestion, and it's only half an hour away from Dubai. Some of the advantages we give investors right now, we have a new law that allows investors to own their companies 100% and be on the mainland. So they'll be treated as a UAE company. Obviously, we don't have any taxation, we don't have personal tax, we don't have any corporate tax. We've lately introduced VAT, but that's on sales of products. And if you're working and selling and buying within one of our free zones, then there's no VAT at all, and that's for export. We've got access to talent from all over the world. It's a multicultural environment, and we have double taxation treaties with 115 different nations. We have a very large offshore jurisdiction which registers and incorporates companies such as the BVI, such as in financial services, such as your Jersey here from the UK. So we're very competitive in that area as well, and we've got always trying to maintain that our cost of doing business for our investors is 20 to 50% more cost effective when you set up and operate in Ras Al Khyma. Our promise will continue to be the ease of doing business, the cost effectiveness, the transparency of our policies. There are no hidden fees in Ras Al Khyma. There are no, everything is documented. As I mentioned, if you want to open a company, you can open it in 1 hour or 3 days, depending on the activity. But another very important thing is that you don't come to buy packages in Ras Al Khyma. So we don't fit you in and say, you buy package A, you're a package B or a package C. We customize every single solution and every single package to suit the investor and the size of the investment that he wants to put in place. That's it. I hope I gave you a brief and an introduction to our beautiful emirate, and we look forward to seeing you there. And thank you very much for coming. Thank you.